It's with great honor that I stand here before you today on behalf of the African Council, like I mentioned before, and in solidarity with our Guinean brothers and sisters from the Guinean diaspora. We're here to celebrate your independence. As we all know, the world went through a lot of changes in the 1960s. In the United States, it also applied with the freedom fight, and back in the African mainland, a lot of people countries were moving, trying to liberate themselves from the colonizers. Guinea was one of the first ones to do so. On October 2nd of 1958, they succeeded in achieving independence from France, and they worked so hard, and they still continue to work hard to sustain this independence. They've achieved a lot of successes, but some challenges still remain. As you celebrate today, we urge you to continue to contribute towards creating a Guinea where there is respect for the integrity of the person, gender-based equity, peace, justice, inclusion, and economic prosperity. So today is a beautiful day again. We're gonna put our hands together for Guinea. Happy independence to you today, and may travail, justice, and solidarity prevail in Guinea. Viva la Guinée. At this point, without wasting any further time, I know my masquerade group, they're really itching to perform. Next time, we're gonna bring them here like a half hour earlier so they can start doing this. I'm going to call on my friend, Arthur, to please come and welcome us. Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you for this wonderful turnout. I'm particularly glad we're having this flag raising today because last week we raised the Nigerian flag and I failed and felt miserable afterwards that I didn't say something I should have. We are raising so many African flags, so many more than we ever did since Mayor Adams has become mayor. And in a way, most of all because of Len, who is constantly bringing African nations to raise their flag here. Len may not have said it officially yet, so let me say it for him. Len is promising that next year, in celebration of the 250th anniversary of American independence, he will ensure that every one of the 55 African nations do come to Bowling Green during the year to raise their flag, and Len will be the master of ceremony for all of them, so thank you. On October 2nd, 1958, in Guinea's capital city of Conakry, the following statement was read. Today we celebrate a momentous occasion, the anniversary of my country's ascension to national sovereignty. And I stand before you. I am filled with pride and gratitude. This day is not just a date on the calendar. It is a profound reminder of our journey to independence and the enduring spirit of our Guinean people. As we celebrate our past and look towards the future, let us embrace the spirit of unity and cooperation that binds us together as Africans. That was a turning point in the entire history of Africa. Guinea inspired so many other African nations that followed them to independence, a movement began by Guinea that today has led to 55 different independent African nations. And so I'm so proud that we have Guinea here today. You know, I say at a lot of these flag raisings, by the end of this century, if not sooner, there's every reason to believe not the United States, not China, not India, but the African Union will be the most powerful and important part of the earthly community. Now, it's interesting as we celebrate next year. It's interesting to note that next year, as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of American independence, that the United States of America, up until our Civil War, was really a coalition of mostly independent states. It was not the tight central government controlling the entire nation that it is today. So the African Union that exists today is basically duplicating the way that the United States began its journey, and that you will begin your journey to greatness here in the 21st century. Thank you for coming, and keep on coming. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Arthur, a very big advocate of the continent of Africa, a man that recognizes the impact and the power that is in Africa. Thank you, Arthur. I will, before I call on the commissioner, please put your hands together for the Africans in Law Enforcement Group. Right there. So Africans are all over the place in a positive way. We're in law enforcement, we're in medicine, we're in government, Camara, and we're in different capacities. So it's good to have them here join us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first African-born commissioner in the city of New York. I want to be hearing it. The first female commissioner from the African mainland. And she is no other person than my friend, Commissioner Aissata Kamara from the Mayor's Office of International Affairs. Please put your hands together.
Good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay. Excellencies, honored guests, colleagues, friends. Bonsoir à toutes et à tous. It is such a profound honor to stand before you today as we raise the flag of the Republic of Guinea. Mon pays d'origine, le pays de mon cœur. Start by thanking the diplomats that are with us, including our esteemed ambassador. Thank you so much for being here, Ambassador. As well as the Consul General of South Africa, Consul General Cardi, who represents the African Consuls General Group and has been a great supporter of my office and the work that we do every single day. I also want to thank our NYPD colleagues. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your service to the city. It's really lovely to know I have so many brothers and sisters in the NYPD. Thank you for what you do. And I also want to thank my colleagues in government. You have Famad Kone here, who's a deputy commissioner, has been with us for many, many years, been on this journey. And then you have Shafiu Asumanu in my office, the director for Africa. Thank you, Shafiu, for putting this together. And most of all, Len, thank you so much for your partnership, not just today, but for the years that have passed and the many years that will come. And Arthur, thank you for all that you do, the great photos that you take. I hope you capture as well today. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you to the Bowling Green Association. It truly has been a great honor to work with you on all of these events. And as New York City's Commissioner for International Affairs and the first African-born woman and Muslim to hold this role in the 400 years history of this city, this moment carries immense personal meaning. It is a reminder that the American dream is alive, that l'histoire de chaque immigrant fait partie de l'histoire de cette grande ville. And I was born in Guinea, but I was shaped by New York City. Je suis fière d'être guinéenne et je suis tout aussi fière d'être américaine. Because my story, like the story of so many in our community, is one of resilience, of courage, and the belief that no matter where we come from, we can contribute to building a better, fairer, and more inclusive world. La Guinée m'a appris la dignité et la solidarité. But America taught me that possibilities are endless when we combine hard work with hope. Et New York City m'a donné la plateforme pour servir, pour représenter et pour bâtir des ponts entre les deux. Today, as we raise the red, yellow, and green flag of our country, we celebrate the values that unite us: perseverance, unity, and pride. We honor the countless Guineans who call New York home, une diaspora dynamique, talentueuse, et profondément engagée. You are nurses, teachers, NYPD officers, entrepreneurs, public servants, people who uplift this city every day while staying connected to the roots that ground us. Each time I see the Guinean flag waving in front of us, I am reminded that home exists in many places. Le drapeau que nous levons aujourd'hui symbolise non seulement notre passé, mais aussi notre avenir partagé. Guinea and New York share a spirit of resilience. La force de se relever encore et encore, malgré les défis. And through our work, our service, and our unity, we continue to show that identity is not about choosing one side over another. It is about embracing all that we are. So today I stand before you as a proud Guinean, a proud American, and a proud New Yorker. Une femme qui croit profondément que lorsque nous élevons nos voix ensemble, nous élevons le monde entier. Vive la République de Guinée, vive la diaspora guinéenne, et vive les États-Unis d'Amérique. May our flags continue to fly side by side, symbols of unity, progress, and shared destiny. And I will apologize to you all that I can't stay for the entire event, fortunately, because I have to go and meet with the Crown Prince of Norway, who is currently visiting New York City, and I have to go and actually welcome him. But I hope that we could raise this flag and celebrate for a while before I have to depart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner Camara. Put your hands together for her. I'm gonna keep saying it because she's Guinean and we gotta keep celebrating her today as we celebrate the independence. Ladies and gentlemen, I will call on Mr. Diallo to say a word on behalf of Assemblyman Charles Fall.
Hi, this is Usman Diallo. I am honored to bring greetings and remarks on behalf of Assemblyman Charles Fall, the newly appointed Deputy Majority Leader of the New York State Assembly. As a son of an immigrant from Guinea, Mr. Fall, Mrs. Fall sitting among us today, the Assemblyman Fall is deeply proud to join you in solidarity for this third annual flag raising moment that celebrates the pride and unity of our vibrant Guinean community in New York City. Please allow me to acknowledge all the leadership here, like our ambassador, Mohamed Barrow, right? And the Assembly would like to extend also his gratitude to the Mayor, Eric Adam, and also acknowledge the Commissioner, Aishata Kamara, and her team for all the great work they're doing here. This is a proud for Guinea, and definitely all the law enforcement officers here representing us and our flag. So I would like to, on behalf of the Assemblymen, simply to say, long live the Republic of Guinea, and long live the friendship between Guinea and New York City and the United States of America. Thank you.
You have the Commissioner Kamara and you have Commandant Kamara. So Guinea has been contributing in all fronts, cultural. We know about the natural beauty of the country. We know about the mineral wealth. And of course, we know about the football team, who we have to note has won its match today. Right. So this flag-raising event today is really a celebration in honor of the Guinean community, the diaspora here in New York City. So the group of African Consul Generals pays tribute to the amazing contribution of the Guinean community to the culture, economy, and the vibrancy of this great city. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. If you're going to talk about soccer, you got to be careful when it comes to Africa. You got to be really careful. But today, Guinea is the winner. Guinea is the winner today. Let me call on Ambassador Mohamed Dabo, the permanent representative of Guinea to the United Nations. Ambassador Dabo, welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Consul General, Excellencies, dear compatriots, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to speak on this memorable day as the flag of our beloved Republic of Guinea proudly flies once again here in New York. The tricolor, red, yellow, and green, is a symbol of our freedom, our unity, our dignity, and our sovereignty, which our founding fathers courageously fought for and won on October 2nd, 1958, marking the path for many other countries living under colonialism in Africa and beyond. On behalf of His Excellency General Mamadi Doumbouya, President of the Republic of Guinea, and the people of Guinea, I would like to express my deep gratitude to Mayor Eric Adams and the New York City administration for this wonderful initiative. The flag-raising ceremony is indeed a mark of friendship, not only to Guinea and its diaspora, but also to the entire African community living in this dynamic and beautiful city of New York. This symbolic moment illustrates the bonds of esteem, respect, and cooperation that unite the Republic of Guinea and the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, on October 2nd, 1958, under the leadership of President Ahmed Sékou Touré, the people of the Republic of Guinea made the heroic choice of freedom, independence, and dignity. 67 years later, the Republic of Guinea continues its march towards prosperity, peace, and progress with commitment and determination. Our country is laying the foundation for stronger institutions, an approach that translated eloquently with the recent adoption of our new constitution by a large majority of our population. While strengthening its international presence, the Republic of Guinea is also developing its natural resources in a sustainable way through the implementation of the Simandou 2040 program, with a particular emphasis on youth and education. Today here in New York, the world's capital of diplomacy, we are proud to see our Guinean flag raising and flying. This moment reminds us of our collective duty to build a united, inclusive, and forward-looking Guinea in a spirit of solidarity, brotherhood, and fraternity. In this regard, I would like to pay a heartfelt tribute to the vibrant Guinean community in the United States, and especially to those in New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. Your commitment, your hard work, and your dedication are indeed of the utmost importance to the development of our nation and to strengthening the excellent friendship and partnership relations between Guinea and the United States. May this ceremony be a moment of pride, but also a reflection and renewed commitment. Let us continue through national unity, dialogue, social cohesion, and peace, the work begun by our predecessors. Long live New York City, Long live the friendship between the Guinean and the American people. God bless you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen a lot of activities here. There's something that came up, and the commissioner has to leave, and she has to raise the flag before she leaves. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask everyone to remain seated. We're going to make this a very simple process. We have all of our people here, and they're going to get to speak and talk to us. Please be seated. We're going to raise the flags now so that she can meet what has to be done now, and then we continue with the program. Please stay where you are. I'm going to call on the ambassador to please come over. Team, just go over. After we raise the American flag, we'll do the Guinean flag. At this point, we're ready. Let's do it.
We out here at the Guinea this is the Guinea flag raising. They just raised the country of Guinea. They just raised a flag down here at Wall Street in the financial district. I guess this is some type of independence for them. They got all the African Guinea cops out here and all that. We reporting live. It's Flow Vision Media, man. We know the visionary.